All right. So if I take all this off, let's say it's 9:14. If you can give me to like, I don't know, Miss Jill or iPhone need a little refresher. I'm gonna go over a quick refresher. Um, um, really quickly. Okay. Number one. Okay. This is pocket options. All right. I'm gonna clear all of this off. Okay. Pocketoptions.com. This is high frequency forex. I like to call it HFX, or some people call it binary. Um, I call it money in minutes. Okay. All right. So basically, we're trading. We're trying to hit this green button. If we press this green button, we expect price. Once we click that green button, we expect. Let me just do it. If I click the green button, I expect price, okay, to be above. You see, price is below it right now. So right now I'm losing that dollar. But I expect price to be above that by the time this green line runs out. So if I put it on the line chart right here, I click right here, go to the line chart, you can see that this dot is below the green line. So if I had clicked the lower or sell button, I would be winning, because if we click this sell button, we want this green dot to be below. Okay, green, we press the green, this green button, and this is our time. So when I got in this trade, I need by the end of this minute for this dot to be above this line. Okay. And of course, for sale, if I had pressed the red button, I would need for it to be below. So it looks like we're going to lose this trade. Okay. All right. So just a couple of the settings. Okay. We got the 1 minute. I always make sure it's never the flag, always the clock. Never the flag, always the clock. Never the flag, always the clock. All right. And then this is how much we're putting in. We do hedge trading, which um, uh, we're definitely going to talk more into tonight. But hedge trading, but we'll start with a dollar. And then this 92%. Okay. This payout is one of the most important things. Okay. I like it. If you go out here, we trade OTC pairs. Okay. This is how you know what we trading. What specifics are we trading? Okay. We do have stocks, but for the most part, we trade OTC currency pairs. Now, if you look over here, this is the payout, 92%. So for every dollar, I make 92% of that dollar if I win the trade. So of course, why would I trade a 20% payout when I have a whole lot of 92%? Okay. Now, so you don't have to just click through each one. If you click the star by the pairs, they'll pop up at the top. I'm sure you can see them popping up there, so that you can just click them really easy. Now, this is how I trade every day. I just click through, click through, click through, click through. I click through all these, all the 92%. Now, if you want to do 91, 90%, that's fine. I'm cool with it. I don't have anything against it. But for me, I want if you're gonna give me 92% and there's a whole lot of them that's a 92%, there's no way there's not at least one trade set up for me to take. Um, so I'm gonna click all the 92%, put them all up there at the top, so I can just click through, right? Especially once you train your eyes to see the strategy. Okay. So we got the time, we got the amount, we got the payout that we want. Okay, we got the buy and the sell button. All right, next, let's set up our chart. Okay, so we want to put some indicators on our chart. Number one, we're not using regular candlesticks. Okay, these are the regular candlesticks, the Japanese candles. Okay, uh, bars. I've never truly used bars, but I'm almost certain that there's probably some kind of decency to that with this type of trading. And then what we use are Hikanachi candles, okay? And we put it on the 1 minute. We put it on the 1 minute. Excuse me, y'all. Put it on the 1 minute time frame. Hikanachi 1 minute time frame. Make sure your timer is enabled. All right. Now let's talk about what we're looking for. Hey, we're looking for three types of candles. Three types of candles. We're looking for buy candles or flat bottoms. Okay, y'all see how they got a flat bottom with a little this line come out of the top, but we call that a wick. Okay, we got flat bottoms or buys, flat tops or sales. What you see, these are green, these are red. Okay, sales are red, buys are green. You see that? Perfect, matching up. Okay, and then we got dojis. Dojis have the line coming out of the top and the bottom. Okay, which shows us that this is an indecisive candle. Doji, we say indecisive, or normally the market's about to make a change. All right, so we got doji right here because you see the little line coming out of the top. Doji, sell, doji, doji, sell, 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 doji, sell, sell, doji, doji, buy candle, doji, sell, sell, doji, buy, doji, 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 sell, sell, sell. All these sales to a doji, right? So we got the three types of candles: buy, sell, and a doji. Okay, those are the only three candles you got to worry about. Now, the importance of these three is finding what we call master candle setups. Okay, master candle setups, MC setups. Let me think of that in master candle setups. Master candle setups. All right. All right. So what is a master candle setup? This is when we have a flat bottom or a flat top right next to a doji. Okay. So if you look at this one, we got a flat bottom next to a doji. Okay. So this is what we call a master candle setup. Master candle setup. Y'all see that? That's a sale with the doji. All right. These are two dojis. No. That's a buy with a doji, master candle setup. Master candle setup. Okay. So let's talk about something right quick. It's a little bit deeper, but if y'all look at this master kind of setup, all right, we're looking for the doji, the body of the doji, which you got the wick, a wick, and then this is the body. The thick part is the body. Okay, so you see this doji's body is kind of thick and it's kind of towards the top of this sale candle, where this master candle setup is perfect. I'm talking about it's in the center of it. And so I kind of like to have this one more so than this type, but it's still a master candle setup. Okay, so we got master candle setup right here, master candle setup right there. Let's see, master candle setup. All right, so we got the three types of candles. Okay, all right. Now let's put our indicators on there. Like I said, this is a quick run through, but hey. One second, who is this? Okay. All right, so the first thing we'll use is ZigZag. Okay, so if you'll click ZigZag, if you'll go to this little icon right here, click ZigZag. Then the second one, all right, we're going to moving average. Where is that? Right here, moving average. And then we're going to Keltner Channel. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to put that over here. All right, so for the moving average, I want you to click this pencil and we're going to change this number right here to 200 and make sure this says EMA. 200 EMA, 200 EMA. Style 5. All right, and then we can use blue. All right, everything else is the same. We don't change the ZigZag and we don't change the Keltner Channel. All right. Pretty simple as of now. Okay. Now, as far as the strategy is concerned, we're looking for price to come back to this middle Keltner to enter. Okay, on the first entry. So we would have entered on that entry. Okay. So it's number one. We want to see where is the 200 EMA. Number one. If somebody can put it in the chat. Number one, EMA. Okay. Where is the EMA? If the EMA is above current price, where is current price? Current price is right here. The EMA is above. We're only looking for sales, right? So we're only looking to get into the market when the trend comes back up to hit the middle Keltner this way. Not so. If we look right here, let's go back some. So right here, the 200 is above, let's just say right here, it's above, it's below price, okay? It's below price. So right now we'll be looking for sale. We'll be looking to get in when it's coming down to the middle Keltner. When the 200 EMA is above the current price, we're looking for sales. So right now we wouldn't get in. We would wait till it comes back up under this middle Keltner, and then it comes back up to hit the middle Keltner to get back in for another sale. Okay, so if the 200 is above price, we're getting in for sales. If it's below, we're getting in for buys. If it's below price, we're getting in for buys. Okay. And I know I'm not sure who all needs this or not, but I want to start looking for some trades. All right. Now, and we'll talk it through as we get ready. So y'all go ahead and start clicking with me. We'll talk about the ZigZag, okay? Talk about how we use each one, okay? So number one, we talked about the EMA. Number two, we talked about the middle Keltner. That's my only entry point. That's my only entry point. Middle Keltner is my only entry point. I don't enter in anywhere else except middle Keltner, okay? My middle Keltner right here. Can I make the middle? No, I got my middle Keltner at its thinnest because I want to make sure I get in at the right time, okay? All right, ZigZag. ZigZag shows me a zone. Okay, so let's just let me show you how I mark up my ZigZag. So I see this is a ZigZag. So what I do is the candle that the ZigZag is connected to, I put my box at the top of that wick at the top of the body. Okay, so I'll find another one, right? One below. So right here, and I can see that that's a zone. How do I know that's a zone? Because if I look to my left, there's a lot of touches in this box. Wicks equal rejection. So this one came down, rejected, came down, rejected, came down, rejected, came down, rejected, rejection, rejection, rejection. A whole lot of rejection off of this box. Even if I go all the way to the left, right? Look at all this rejection off of this box, which shows me that this is a very strong zone. Same for up here, right? A lot of wicks off of this area, all right, which shows me this is a very strong zone, okay? So the ZigZag more so shows me the zone that I'm in, the type of zone that I am. Am I in a strong zone? Do I have a lot of touches off this zone? Or is this a zone that just got made? Is this a zone that is just, just now starting? So honestly, if you're on this pair with me, Microsoft OTC, we're about to get in this. Well, I was about to get into it if it kept coming down, but it looks like it's going to keep going. All right. Now that was a very quick rundown. And honestly, I said I was going to be on here at least to 10, 15, answering questions. I'm definitely going to make this a YouTube video, probably a little shorter. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to stop. No, I'm gonna keep just in case somebody has some questions. But I'm definitely gonna probably shorten it tonight to make sure that you can go watch the replay. But yeah, I'm gonna get in some trades, and I'll talk you through what I see here recently. The last 3 days, I have been trying to find trades that are more 2-entry trades. Like, is there a scheme that's more 2-entry, 3-entry trades? And one thing that I've seen is trades like this one, which we're going to get in if once it touches this middle Keltner. You can go to Ethereum OTC. You can click right here, type in the search bar if you want to, or it's up on the cryptocurrencies. Ethereum OTC. Okay. One thing I'm seeing is that pairs like this that are in a very strong sell or very strong buy trend, right? And as long as there's a master candle within range of that master candle setup, rather, when what we said a master candle setup was a flat bottom or a flat top controlling a doji, is the doji next to it. So we would say yes, this is definitely controlling the doji next to it. And if you see, even though it didn't touch that line, You see what is in line with where it stopped? A master candle setup. Okay, so as long as I got a master candle setup aligned with that aligned with that middle Keltner, or maybe up above it, when I'm going for a sale, it makes it that much easier for these type trends. These are normally like 1 and 2. These are normally like 1 and 2 hedge type trades. The more consolidation the more consolidated the trade is, for the most part, what I've seen over these last 3 days, for the most part, the more consolidated I'm in, the more what's the word? The more hedges I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna get in this one. If you are there, USD, SGD. Okay, I did enter that trade. USD, SGD. All right, so hedging, right? So hedging, okay. I don't get in right now. No, not when that candle starts. I get in after this candle ends, okay? So the candle where I just got in at, I got in the middle of a candle, right? So I still have 16, 15 seconds left in this trade. All right. So once this 10 seconds is up on this candle, I will then wait for the top of the next candle to enter. Okay, let me say that again. I got in the middle of a trade, which I lost that one, right? So now I'm getting ready for my second hedge. Okay. All right. But I'm not getting in right now. I'm not getting in until this candle ends. Okay. Once this candle ends, I'll get in for my second hedge, which is like it's going, okay. But one thing that gives me a little hope about this trade is that it busts through 2 big master candles, okay. And I'm going to get in right now, okay. I just got back in, okay. Like I say, the type of trading that I do is called hedging. So you got one hedge can be up to 4 trades. So my first trade is 1, my second one is 3, my third one is well, right now I'm doing a lot less than I normally do. But with this account right now, it's 1, 5, 10, 1, 5, 11, 29. 1, 5, 11, 29. 1, 5, 11, 29. 1. So I did 3 where I would normally do 5. Okay. 1, 5, 11, 29. All right. So I'm gonna go up 7. So I got 8 seconds right now. Okay. So if I lose this trade, I'm getting in for 7. If I win, I'm done. Okay. So I won that one. Okay. So there's no need to hedge again if I won, right? So you put more on each trade to make back not only what you lost in the previous trade or trades, but to also add to your account. So of course I lost the first one for $1, right? But then I did a $3 trade. So I made that dollar back plus whatever else was on top of that. All right, let's keep looking. Man, I love this setup. Oh my God. When I get this new spot, Elle told me, you can't take it home either. You can take it home when we get our place. Leave it there. Leave it there. I said, okay. Okay.
She don't want it to consume you.
Mm-hmm. I'm so ready to put this thing in the office space and put it in front of that natural light. All right,
Look
so
at
go ahead.
No, you on that pair. You right.
All right. EUR, RUB, if it comes up and hits, if y'all see to the left, there is a master candle right there to the left of it, right? So I got when it comes to hedge trading, for the first entry, it don't matter if it's the top of the candle or not. As soon as it hit that line, I'm in it. Okay. Now for the second hedge, all right, I'm not entering on this time. I'm entering, okay, so I'm not entering on the next candle. Why? Because I still have 30 seconds left in this trade. I won't enter until the top of the next candle. So, well, I won't enter. This one don't look like because I'm going to win it. But if this one was to go up above, like if I was to lose this trade, I wouldn't enter the next trade until this 49 seconds, this 47 seconds. I hope that helps. If you have questions, please ask. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, ask some questions in the comments. I have been working on and solidifying my pricing. For the most part, I'm trying to think when I'm gonna go super like live with it. I believe I'm gonna let it be word of mouth as of right now. And honestly, I feel like God honestly been pushing me out. Like I had 3 people. They haven't joined the call yet, but they have really been they have been asking like, you still trade? You still this? Da, da, da.
And we may discuss it later, but I had somebody, I guess they're watching your videos
Uh-huh.
and they were able to take their account, take a $20 account and make 100 and then
Wow.
withdraw. But that was my thing. Is like, well, you're talking about your pricing and stuff, and it's like, well, I know you putting this on YouTube, but
Yes.
they
But,
were able to do that, and it's like, well,
well,
at that point,
it's kind of like, it's kind of like what, I'm basically the guy that J Cash, that's J Cash right there. I don't know if I ever showed you J Cash before. I think I have. I know I talk about him a lot. But J
yeah,
Cash is telling me, go ahead and start the YouTube channel. Start your YouTube channel. Start putting the free game out there. It's like, because some people, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. We're about to get in this trade. If it hits again, EURCHF, if it goes up and hits the master count, I mean the middle Keltner again. EURCHF. All right. No, never mind. We're gonna leave that one alone. We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave it alone. Only reason why I say that is because yes, there is 2 zones in this area. That's zone 1. That's why I drug it all the way across another zone. But I don't truly have a master candle anywhere in sight besides right here, right here. That's up under. So we're gonna leave that one alone. And then I lost my train of thought about what I was talking about before this.
you was just talking about J Cash giving free
Yes,
game.
yes. So like, of course, like like the video we just watched about him talking about 100, like a threat to the forex traders. J Cash literally. I mean, every strategy he uses is on his YouTube channel. So you can easily just go to the YouTube channel. Like he charged $675 just for a one-on-one. I said, good God Almighty. But he can do that, and or you can pay Jill. Or you can pay, 75, I mean $80 a month and trade live with him, every day. Y'all, let's get into this. Ethereum OTC. You still got time. I just got in. Okay. Um, so yeah. So I think, like I said, I think for me, it's just going to be more word of mouth right now. So doing the 150, and then, letting them know, that 50. Because I was going to do 100 a month, but I was like, to see people win. Like many people can do, but times are hard. God is gonna continue to bless me. I'm not where I want to be trading, nowhere near where I want to be trading. But God knows my heart, man. Like I'm gonna make money, residual income off of it by helping people trade, doing the morning calls and stuff like that. But I think people can do $50, especially if I help them make two, $300, $400, $500 a month. Like $50 is and them trading consistently with me. $50 should be reasonable. So 150 to start, and it's not like I'm keeping the 150. I'm taking 50 off the top to put in a trading account, and then honestly, I could even get 75 out of the 150 if somebody referred them, because like I said, I wanna help people. So if you refer somebody to come trade with me, I'm gonna give you $25 off the rip, for just getting somebody to come on, So every person that put your name, whether they lying or not, if they put your name on their referral list, I'm sending you to, I'm cash apping you, Venmo you, Zelling you $25, because my heart is, man, like I told my cousin today, or my best friend, I've been trying to get him to trade forever, but he never seen the results out of me. So I mean, I can understand that. And so if I can help somebody, I told him, I said, if you can give me 2 months, 2, 3 months, like 2, 3 months of just learning, you probably won't need me. And that's what I desire. I believe in discipleship from Christian, I'm a discipler. That's why I love you. I don't have to preach to them about getting no car, getting no money, getting no house, getting no cars. I tell them the truth. I tell them what Jesus is doing, what Jesus desires for their life, and teach them how to think like a believer, talk like a believer, act like a believer. That's the same thing with just trading. I just want to disciple you in trading to the point where you can go make your own trading group, make your own cash, make your own, whatever you desire. So y'all, we're about to get into this American Express OTC. If you want to look up here, okay, American Express OTC up here at the top. It is at 91%, which I hate, but it's okay. I already said it, so I'm gonna get in it. Okay, what do I see? Okay, like I say, middle Keltner. I only enter on this middle Keltner. 1 minute trades. I'm only getting in on this middle Keltner. Oh yeah, there it is right there. Darren, if you can download Pocket Options, pocketoptions.com. It's free. That's a free site. We trade for a minute, and then I can just talk you through the basics. Once you just go to that site and just, or if you're just looking in tonight, that's fine too. So what do I see on this trade? As you see, it's going low, it's busting, right? So I already can tell that I'm gonna need another hedge. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Oh, wait, my Wi-Fi. Can y'all hear me? Hey, my Wi-Fi messing up. Yeah, I'm gonna use my mouse. Yeah. I'm gonna get on my laptop right quick. Well, y'all see, I would have entered on that. I would have entered on that second, and it looks like we may have lost that one too. Um, if the mouse will come back on. Yes. Okay, y'all. I wanna get on my laptop right quick. Oh no, no, no. How to do this? All right. Can y'all hear me and can y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So I don't know if we would have lost that one or not. I apologize. We didn't get it. Couldn't get it out. Okay. All right. So we're making money in minutes. DC. Like I told them, well, you trade options, so you pretty much know what we're doing. For lack of better words, as far as buying, the green button is to buy, the red one is to sell. 1 minute trades. We're only doing 1 minute trades, so you know we're trying to make what we're making 1 hour job in 1 minute. For lack of better words. 92%, that's how much we get paid out. So for if I put this trade in, if I trade this and I win, it says $1.92, but I profit 92 cents. I profit my dollar plus the 92 cent payout. So let's just say I do, $14. Okay. It say I make 26, but I'm actually profiting 12 because I make my 14 plus that 12. So the 12 is actually what I profit. So making 12.88 in that 1 minute. So that's just a very brief and I'm definitely gonna upload the other part on YouTube as well. Okay, so these y'all have been a little tricky for me. Of course, we're in a consolidated area, right? Price is looking like a sale, but it's right here in this little area is more consolidated. I want you to start paying attention to the Keltner channel. The Keltner channel is this white thing that I have up right now. So the Keltner channel is starting to like kind of go more sideways than up and down, if that makes sense. You see this one going up and down. We know that's a buy. This one is going down. Now it's kind of going sideways, which is a sell, which you see it's still rejected pretty heavy off of that. So that's something to pay attention to. All right, and if y'all can click through too, if y'all see anything uh that y'all see is trade worthy, let me know and I'll click on it or go to it, especially if it's 92%. All right, so let's look at this one. Hopefully it comes down. EURNZD. So Darren, if I don't know if you got it up yet. If you go currency, click right here. This is what we trade in the currencies. Yeah, I know you trade stocks, so there are some stocks too that we trade. But I only trade 92%. I want the most for my dollar. If I can get 92%, the highest you're gonna get is 92%. So if I can get 92% out of my dollar, give me that rather than anything below 92%, even 90. If I see one for 92%, I want that one. Oh no, why I'm yawning. I've been in bed all day. That might be why. Man, everything either them already hit or
Look at Microsoft
Mi-
OTC.
Microsoft. Okay, so yes. So, well, no. Only thing about this one, okay, number one is our EMA is below price. EMA is below price. So I'm only looking for buys. So if it hit with where it was when we first seen it, we would have been looking for a sale, right? So let's break that down. Okay, so number one, when we looking at the chart, number one, we're looking for our EMA. Okay, let me take all this off. Okay, let me clear all of this. Okay, we're looking for the EMA, right? If the EMA if the EMA, the blue 200 EMA, if it is below current price, so like it's below current price. This is current price, this line is moving. All right, we're looking for buys, which means, okay, so we know that we only enter on the middle Keltner. What's the middle Keltner? The middle line of this white thing, okay? This white web thing, okay? We only enter, that's the only place we enter, okay? That's the only place we're getting in the market. All right. So if I see that the 200 is below, I'm only looking for trades where it's selling. So like this entry right here, like this one would be perfect. Let me get me a little box out, a little green box. This right here would be my entry right here. Boom. Because we hedging, right? So when we hedge, we got 4 entries. Okay. If we lose one, we're gonna trade again. We're gonna trade on that next counter, then the next counter, then the next counter. So you got 4 hedges in that one trade, correct? So for this one, for Microsoft, all right, I would get into this one because 200 MA is below. So I know I'm only entering on the middle Keltner where trades can go up, not down, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's look for another one. Okay, so for this one, so this is perfect. Okay, so we got the EMA is below this current price. It's about to come down and hit our middle Keltner. We got a master candle. We got 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 of them in this area. So if it comes down and hit, we about to get in for a buy right now if it hits this middle Keltner. So all we need is for it to hit middle Keltner. But also it's late, and you can see prices moving really slow. I hate these type trades, but at the same time, it's within our means. Like I said, the 200 EMA is below. All right. The price is coming down to hit our middle Keltner rather than up. Okay, so I'm in there. Oh, I got in for $14. Jesus, well, I did not mean to do that. Okay. I did not. What was I at? 50? Well, I guess whatever that is plus 14. So 10, 43. So I was about 40 something. Okay. So, all right, right now. So because I did that, hopefully it keeps going up. I would assume it would. This would be definitely one of my trades that I would think would be a 1 or 2 hedge trade, because if, as you see, man, the market is literally in a buy, and every time it hits the Keltner, it comes back up, hits the Keltner, comes back up, right? So it's kind of like riding that Keltner. So this is the first time it's hit the middle Keltner, so I would assume that it would hit and keep going through, which I'm hoping it does. Because that 14, what is 14?
Yeah,
$12.
you won that.
Oh, yeah. So that was a great, so that like I said, so I just made $14 or $12, let me say this, I made $12.88 in 1 minute. So I mean, of course, it's not much to most people, because of course we need that money quick and we need it now, which I'm learning as well. But man, just like today, when I was like, instead of putting $50 in, let me see if I can take this $12 up. And so to take that $12 to $40 today, it was like you can really you really can do this. Like if you actually like take your time, like set out an hour or two a day to just learn or glean from whatever. Uh, that's the thing though, having like I say, running multiple businesses and having that time to trade. So like I said, my time to trade here recently has been like that 8 to 9:30 time, which tomorrow it'll be cut a little short, but all good. Okay, so this one, Jill, the EMA is below. So the first time I'm looking at is the EMA. The EMA gonna tell me if I even need to look at the trade, right? So the EMA is high, right? So I know I'm only looking for sales. It's above the current price. So I know my only entry is on the EMA. And look, it's coming up to my middle Keltner. So I know it's coming up to my middle Keltner. So uh I know when we first started trading together, Jill, it was, and I kind of skipped that today. Resistance is our ceiling, support is our floor. So right now, if the EMA is high, if the EMA is higher than current price, the middle Keltner is going to serve as my resistance. So that would be my entry point. If the EMA is below current price, then the EMA is going to, if the EMA is below current price, my middle Keltner is going to serve as my support that I'm going to enter on for it to go into a buy. I hope that makes sense. But it's not.
Got it.
All right, so let's look at EUR, NZD. It is 90%, but I'm gonna get in it just for the sake of, just teaching y'all, showing y'all different patterns, okay? I would suspect that this would be a 1 or 2 hedge type trade because of how deep and how dense this middle Keltner is. It's not really in consolidation. It's showing me a true buy trend, which if I look to the left, I look back, every time it touches the middle Keltner, it pretty much, goes back in our direction, right? So we're and one thing I do love about this strategy is that when we're trading like this one, we're actually trading with the trend now. When you're in consolidation, it's iffy a little bit because of course the market is kind of indecisive. But like right now, we're trading with the trend. We know we're trading with the trend, number one, with this strategy because we're seeing where the EMA is, and because I think I missed it. No, I didn't. Because the EMA, I'm in there. Because the EMA, all right, because the EMA is below current price, I know that my middle Keltner is going to serve as a support, which means that we're trading with the trend. We're looking for price to continue up. We believe as day traders currently that price is what we call retracing right now. It's impulsing, retracing, impulse, retrace, impulse, retrace, right? So again, we hedge trade. Okay, so I got in this candle in the middle of this candle, right? So I'm not going to get in at the end I'm not getting in right now because I'm still in this trade. Now I will get in at the end of this 54 seconds because by the time this 50 seconds is down, my first entry will have been complete, which I lost that one, right? So now I go from 1 to 5 to 11 to 29. Okay. And the only reason why I didn't do so now it looks like I might have to take that L because if price comes back above this, remember, I have to lose the trade for me to re-enter. And as of right now, as long as the current price stays below my middle Keltner, I can re-enter. But if it goes above, so I'm going to re-enter. because it stayed below rather. All right, so let's see. Like I said, I think I would think that this would be a two hedge type trade, just based off seeing that when price hits this middle Keltner, it normally just goes right back up. And one thing I'm also seeing, like in this season of, being even more intentional with trading, is that it's honestly like anything in life. Sean is a photographer. I'm sure, as the more pictures she take, the more she see different things that, she learning how to be better at it, or Brian and IT, me and basketball training, watching YouTube videos, or whatever the case may be, the more I do it, the more it's just like, okay, bet. So let's see. So I won that one. Okay. Like I said, I think that was a two hedge trade, and that's what it was. It was a two hedge trade because I could tell, I'm telling you, if you watch this Keltner will tell a lot as far as, because we know we're not trading against the trend. We know where we're going to enter. We know we're entering on the middle Keltner. We're not entering anywhere else. We're entering only on that middle Keltner. So we just need that middle Keltner. If the EMA is below, we know that middle Keltner is serving as our support. If the EMA is higher, we know that middle EMA is going to serve as a resistance. So let's keep going. Let's see what time is. Oh, it's 10:01 already. All right, y'all, please ask questions. Like I say, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. I'm gonna stop this recording, and I'm definitely gonna try to get this posted tonight.